What up everybody, Jon Bear here, and today I'm with Kana, and we're gonna talk about, is it expensive to live in Japan? Let's go!
Ladies and gentlemen, can I please have your attention? I've just been handed an urgent and horrifying news story, and I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
My answer is, it's both expensive and cheap at the same time. Let me explain. You can live very cheap in Japan if you find a cheap apartment or a dorm room. If you do that, the rent could be anywhere as low as 30,000 yen a month to maybe about 50,000 yen a month. Also, it depends on the city, of course. Here in Fukuoka City, it's only just about 30,000 if you find a good apartment. Now, the reason why I say it's yes and no is because in my experience, if you want to socialize and go out and hang out with people, there's usually some sort of activity involved that costs a lot of money. Whether it be karaoke, party, or clubs, all of that is going to cost you a lot of money. And then the last point is, if you decide to cook at home, then you can live really cheap in Japan. There are some supermarkets that are just incredibly cheap. And I made one video before on my diet, on how I eat for only 6,000 yen a week. If you go out and eat out a lot, then expect Japan to be very expensive. That's it for me. Let's hear from Kana.
I think living in Japan is not so expensive because when I lived in Australia, I think even we take the shower, I have to pay for the 60,000 yen. 60,000 yen per month. So I think it's not cheap, but if we just want one single room in Fukuoka, he always said that you can live cheap, and also food is not expensive here. And we have many kind of restaurant, but you can find only 300 yen donburi stuff. Maybe for us here. So I think it's not expensive. But you have to, if you want to enjoy every weekend, you have to spend a lot of money for enjoying, so of course up to you.
Right. So, in conclusion, like Kana mentioned, if you're lazy to cook, you can always find cheap restaurants. And I'll admit, sometimes I go out and eat more than I would want to admit.
And also if you go to supermarket at night time, they have discount lunchbox. Yeah, this is very cheap. Like when I travel in America, when I go to supermarket, I can find any cheap lunchbox. So
good point.
It's better.
Yeah. Like in Japan, they have these, they're called bentos, right? So it's like a little plastic tray with some food in it. And late at night, they're all discounted, so you can find them for cheap. They're like 300 to 400 yen, something, and that's a full meal in a box. So if you can't cook, but you want to avoid restaurants, you can also go to those. And to summarize the points, find a cheap place to live, and don't party every weekend. Maybe once a month, and you'll be fine. That's it for us. In a future video, we will talk about ways for you to make money when you're in Japan, so that if you want to go out and party, you can do so without feeling guilty. That's it for us. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye! Perfect. We nailed it.